No matter how talented I am, you already have the voting process down. And people gonna see you through the end because I'm invested in you because I voted you back onto the show.
You ended up doing Bring the Funny. That was a comedy competition. A couple things came out of that experience. People asked, why were you doing it?
Yeah.
Because you were someone that had already been doing comedy for, what, close to 20 years at that point?
Yeah, 20 years.
And so that's one question. And then the next is that you didn't end up winning the competition.
Yeah.
And upon my research, a lot of people say you were robbed for that. So let's go into this Bring the Funny. Why did you even decide to do it?
Lavelle Crawford.
Okay.
My agent, Joe, was like, because I said no. I was like, nah, I'm cool. Because I don't like competitions because, you can't box somebody into that.
Yeah.
And then he called me back with an example. He said, Lavelle Crawford, last comic standing. I immediately got it. Lavelle Crawford had been doing stand-up forever. That was the first person I went out on the road with. He was on Last Comic Standing, broadened his whole audience. Like, he got Breaking Bad after that. He got specials after that, and he was already huge in the black community, and that just catapulted him to another level. And so we went on there with no hopes that of advancing from round to round. Because in my mind, I'm a storyteller. These are ha-ha jokes, and you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 3 minutes at tops. How you gonna get all of that? Or people gonna understand you in that aspect in that short amount of time? And DL told me, which is my mentor, he said, name all the winners from Last Comic Standing that you know. He said, you want to be the person that everybody wants to win, that they feel like should have won, versus the winner. And I was like, well, I can use that 250,000. He was like, oh, you'll get that. Or you'll get that just from people coming to see you, want to know why you didn't win, or just coming to tell you that you should have won. And your audience will increase. So this is again one of those things. Again, you've been on a lot of things. It did more for me than Comic View. It got me a broader fan base. It did more for me than Who's Got Jokes. It did more for me than a lot of other platforms that I've been on. And your diversity, it just created more diversity. Now my shows are filled with from ages 18 to 80 of everybody. Mexican, black, white, Asian, Eritrean, Haitian, Jamaicans, people who watched NBC, who watched the show and got invested because they was rooting for somebody who they felt like, yo, we think that he should win. And I don't even think they got the best. They didn't get the best of me because it was some things that with me, I don't want to mention something that somebody else is doing. And then I didn't have a sob story. That was another thing why, I knew I wasn't gonna win.
Playing the heartstrings of the viewers a little
bit. Yeah. That's what they look for that. Even it's like on America's Got Talent. This guy he's handicapped, like not say deformed or whatever he is. Is he funnier than Jackie Fabulous? He wasn't to me. But Jackie Fabulous is normal person. And this is a man with short arms, so they gonna vote for him. Just like there was no runner up on the show. It was either you won or you lost. But I understand the dynamics of things a little better than most people. You have a show where people have sets and they have music and they have all these other things. They have other people that they rely on that's in the sketch, and then when it comes to voting, I think that was the only part of the show that I think that I was upset about, is that the voting part. Don't take the judges out of it. What if they would have portrayed the story of me, which they could have easily. Let's go with the black father. I'm just going.
How many kids you got?
7.
You got 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go with the black. Let's go with just the black everyday father. There's since 1999 has been raising his kids with no government assistance, no job, no nothing. And I'm not gonna say that it's hard. I'm gonna say that it's life.
Yeah.
If I played that card.
Yeah. Now the Valley folk would win.
Yeah, they were the winners. And I said they was gonna win based upon this. And I said this, and this is a producer that'll say, "Oh no, he said it."
Okay.
I said whoever gets voted back on the show will be the winners. They will be the winners. Why would you say that? Because the aspect of it is like this. Me and you in a competition. You lose, but you have to build up this rapport with the fans to vote you back on.
Okay.
Tell me, when you get voted back on, do you think that the people who voted you back on are gonna get you to the finals and then vote for somebody else?
I want to see you through.
So, do you think that your people who voted you back on already know the process of voting? I ain't been through my people ain't been through the process yet. They don't know how to vote just yet. But your people already know how to vote.
Okay.
So when you going in, do you think that you have an advantage because your people already know how to vote? You already know who voting for you. It's easy. It's an easy win. It's an easy win. No matter how talented I am, you already have the voting process down, and people gonna see you through the end because I'm invested in you because I voted you back onto the show.
Simple. Yeah.
I explained it just like that. Man, I understand that you don't think, because guess what? You ain't the one thinking about it. I'm the one thinking about it because I'm trying to understand. If you off, then you off. Let the last people be in it. But for TV, you got to do that.
Yeah. As far as the aftermath of it, and you didn't win, but in looking back, do you feel good about it? Did you wish you had won, or you agree with DL's standpoint?
I'm mixed, man, because I would rather, me personally, I would rather people say, I'm happy that you won, versus, damn, man, you should have won. I voted for you.
They do that every show?
Every single show. Man, you should have won. You was robbed. It's like somebody like you in a championship game and they wishing that you would have hit that last shot. Like it haunts you because you made it to the finals and you in there and you know that you are actually the best comedian.
Yeah.
You know you the best. And you know what you bring to the table. And it's people who got that look, man. You get that look like, it's not like just being, it's not being nominated for an award. You in a competition and you went to the Super Bowl and the ball slipped right off your fingertips and everybody still wish you would have caught it. There's no other way around it. They wish you would have caught it. But then in the other side, I think that I'm more. I think what I disagree with DL is I think that people wanted me to win and they would have still came out. But I'm happy that people come out to see me. And I gotta tell people, hey, I'm way different than Bring the Funny. But it showed another element of me.
Yeah.
Like to take a 15-minute story or a 7-minute story and condense it down to the pertinent parts and be able to connect with people being me. I think that's the best thing about me as a stand-up.
Yeah.
I have managed to actually be me everywhere.